Quick question. Is Greenland bigger than Africa? If you said yes, don't feel bad. Millions of people would say the same thing. And every single one of them would be completely wrong. Africa is 14 times larger than Greenland. 14 times. So why does every map we've ever seen make Greenland look massive and Africa look normal? That's exactly what we're unpacking today. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will never look at a map the same way again. So let's start at the source of the problem. The map hanging in basically every classroom on Earth, the Mercator projection, was invented in 1569 by a Flemish cartographer named Mercator. And look, the guy wasn't trying to mislead anyone. He made it for sailors. It was brilliant for navigation. But here's the thing. When you take a sphere like the Earth and you flatten it out into a rectangle, something has to give. You can't preserve size and shape at the same time. Mercator chose to preserve shape, which means the closer a country is to the poles, the more its size gets stretched. Massively stretched. Russia looks like it takes up half the world. Alaska looks bigger than Brazil. And Greenland? Greenland looks roughly the same size as Africa. When in reality, you could fit Greenland inside Africa about 14 times with room to spare. This isn't a conspiracy. It's just geometry. But it has shaped how billions of people perceive countries, continents, and, honestly, power. Because size on a map makes things feel important. And for 500 years, the countries sitting near the top of the map have looked like giants. Let's play a game. I'm going to name a country, and I want you to think about how big you picture it. Ready? Brazil. Most people picture a large South American country, and it is large, but it's actually the 5th largest country on Earth. It's bigger than the contiguous United States. You could fit the entire European Union inside Brazil and still have space for a few extra countries. Did your mental image match that? Probably not. Now, Australia. People know it's big. But here's the thing. Australia is so wide that if you placed it over Europe, it would stretch from Portugal all the way past Moscow, the whole continent. And yet, on most maps, it sits down in the corner looking modest and manageable. And then there's Africa. Oh, Africa! This is the big one. Africa is 30.3 million square kilometers. You can fit the United States, China, India, Japan, and most of Europe inside Africa at the same time. The entire continent is almost never drawn at its true scale, and the result is that most people in the world dramatically underestimate both its size and its complexity. We're talking about a continent with 54 countries, over 1 billion people, and ecosystems ranging from the Sahara to tropical rainforest to the Serengeti. But on a Mercator map, it just sits there looking like a medium-sized blob near the equator. Greenland, we already mentioned it. But let's really sit with this one. On a Mercator map, Greenland looks roughly the same size as Africa. In reality, it's about 2.1 million square kilometers. Africa is 30.3 million.